Mrs. Andrews, we heard the news, and we're so sorry about Mr. Andrews.
Thank you. Mrs. Andrews, when my brother Jason died, I felt supremely alone. My world was only darkness and despair. I don't want you or Archie to ever feel anything even remotely like that. So, with your blessing, there's something I'd like to do for your family for when Archie returns.
Tables and chairs won't fall and dust. This is a place where I feel at home. Like the tree, they've gone down,
Mr. Honey, thank you for meeting with us. I, Cheryl Blossom, as Student Body President, and Antoinette Topaz as Acting Student Body Vice President, would like to personally welcome you to Riverdale High.
Thank you, ladies. I was actually going to reach out to you regarding that back-to-school dance that you've organized. It's canceled.
For why?
At the last student dance, multiple students were murdered.
Yes, but that's exactly why we need this dance. To heal. Mr. Honey, if I may speak from personal experience, the back-to-school dance after my brother Jason's death provided much-needed catharsis.
Well, I disagree. Now, I will only repeat myself once. There will be no back-to-school dance.
Cheryl? God, you scared me. What were you doing in there?
I was praying.
Since when are you religious?
I was looking for some divine guidance on how to handle this discord with Mr. Honey. And the spirits didn't fail to deliver a hellaciously simple idea. Instead of throwing a back-to-school dance, we are hosting a back-to-school party. Right here at this house.
Archie's gonna be there, Jughead's gonna be there, Reggie's gonna be there too. Hey, Archie's parties are out of sight. He's gonna have one on Friday night. Pick you up about 8:30.
Your name may be Honey, but I will always be the queen bee. You have no power over me.
Reggie's gonna be there, you and me will be there too. You cross me.
Two drinks, ladies?
There goes your Nana Rose again. I swear, it's like every night. It's like she's scratching inside the walls.
Nana Rose is a restless spirit.
It worries me leaving the twins alone with her while we're at school. Maybe we should hire a caretaker for her.
And have a stranger living amongst us? Sticking their noses into our business? Absolutely not. We're all doing just fine. He didn't see you, did he, Jason?
fix you right up, JJ.
Cheryl, what the hell is going on here?
Toni. You've never met Jason, have you?
And cue the toxic twins.
They're being fussier than usual. Must be the blood moon tonight.
Aren't they with Nana?
Oh, good. She's up.
Gigi, awaken.
Do you hear that? I think it's Julian trying to escape from the chapel.
Uncle Bedford?
This. You.
Are you monster?
You are a sick girl, Cheryl, and I'm taking you to the authorities this instant. Maybe I'll save them the trouble.
Gigi.
I do feel some kind of peace. In some weird way.
We defended our home from hostile invaders. And for the rest of the weekend, we have nothing to worry about but ourselves. And something I haven't yet said. I love you. I'm so grateful to you.
I love you too, babe. And happy Thanksgiving.
Cheryl Blossom, please report to Principal Honey's office.
And the War of the Red Roses rages on.
Good luck, babe.
So,
TT, I got my results.
why Smith College? I thought you were already accepted.
No, silly love bug, my chimerism test results. Promise me no matter what the contents of this envelope, you're here for me.
Cheryl, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I love you, and nothing would ever change that.
Negative. Negative, TT, I'm 100% Cheryl Marjorie Blossom.
Babe, I love seeing you this happy, but what does that mean?
It means that Verbal was right. Fact, I'm not crazy. I'm not haunted. Maybe there once was a Julian in my mother's mortal womb, but I didn't absorb him.
That's amazing. But how do we explain the weirdness around Thistle House?
Mrs. B enlightened me to the realization that most likely someone is trying to drive me mad. But once I find out who this depraved monster is, I will unleash a wrath upon them so wicked they will wish they had been consumed in their mother's womb.
Are you having second thoughts about your mom?
No, but I was ruminating that perhaps it's time to bury Jason.
Cheryl, are you sure?
Yes. There's so much pain and poison in this house. And Jason, more than any of us, deserves the peace my mother spent years denying me.
Archie? What's going on, honey?
Thank you all for coming. You all were here last time I was at this river. When I tried to take my own life. It's only fitting that you're here now. My beloved Toni, as I give Jason, at long last, the funeral he deserves. was a good brother, Tony. I wish you could have met him for real.
I know.
My brilliant little savant.
Face Stonewall prep in the finals.
I know exactly what you did to my girlfriend Cheryl Blossom. And what you've probably done to a lot of other innocent young women. You will never step foot in Riverdale again. You will not so much as even think about Cheryl Blossom. And you will never assault another woman. Because if you do, I will let the whole world see what was done to you. I will ruin you.
Why are you tickling me?
So Nick is what we in the tickle business would call a first-class squealer.
I propose a toast. To Toni Topaz, who slayed yet another dragon from my past.
Cheers.
I am, as always, one lucky lady.
Love you, love you.
TT?
Can I ask, why do you want to be prom queen so badly?
Want TT? Does Elizabeth want to be the Queen of England? A better question is, why don't you want to be prom queen?
Listen, if it's important to you, it's important to me. But the only royalty I care about is being Serpent Queen, which I will be, again. You'll see.
I have a proposal I'd like to share with you. I'd like us to host a din-din before the dance.
I'm down. Who should we invite? The Vixens? Kevin, Bangs?
I was thinking our families. Specifically yours, my love.
Cheryl, even though I'm out to my grandparents, I'm their favorite grandchild. I don't think they could handle some big gay prom dinner party.
Well, what happens when I meet them at graduation? Do I just pretend like you're not my girlfriend?
Honestly, that's probably a good idea.
TT, you can't be serious.
I know it's crazy and backwards, but that's my reality, babe.
I need to talk to you about something, Nana. And I'm really hoping that you'll keep an open mind.
I think I know what this is about. Your girlfriend stopped by for a visit, Antoinette.
My girlfriend did? What?
When were you going to tell me that you were dating a Blossom?
Nana, it's not what you think. Cheryl isn't what you think.
That family over the decades has taken everything from us and from our people.
That's ancient history. And I promise you, Cheryl is nothing like her family.
If that's true, then why have you kept her hidden like a dirty secret? It's because you know it's wrong.
No, it's because I knew this would be your irrational reaction.
About this? Yes. I will not allow you to date a Blossom.
Cheryl, what the hell did you do?
What the hell indeed, Toni? I thought you didn't want me to meet your Nana because I'm a lesbian. But surprise, it's me and my family she hates with a fiery vengeance.
Cheryl, you have to admit that your ancestors were horrible to mine. And now, my Nana is begging me not to go to prom with you. She says that it would dishonor our family.
Look, I'm truly sorry I went to see your Nana. But I really hope we're still going to prom together, TT. I hope that when I'm posing for pictures in my amazing dress, that you're there with me, looking equally undeniable.
start crying yet, Cheryl.
Toni, you came.
Was there ever any doubt?
You're looking sharp, Archie.
Well, the votes have been tallied and double-checked by Miss Bell. It is now my honor to announce this year's prom king and queen. Actually make that prom queens. Congratulations to Miss Cheryl Blossom and Miss Antoinette Topaz. Your new prom queens, let's hear it!
Mr. Weatherby, fellow classmates, tonight, Toni and I are being named Riverdale High's first openly gay royal couple. However, no queenship is complete without their court. So would my dear cousin Betty Cooper, Jughead Jones, Veronica Lodge, and Archie Andrews please join us for the traditional promenade court dance.
I wanna hold the hand inside. I wanna take.
We didn't get to finish our ceremonial dance, but we did win our crowns. Come fair, TT. Our carriage is waiting to whisk us back to Thistle House. What's wrong, my sugar plum?
I can't go home with you, Cheryl.
Because of your Nana. But I don't understand. I thought you picked me.
For tonight, I did. My Nana said that if I didn't get home by midnight, that she would never speak to me again. I hope you can understand.
Of course. Toni, family is the most important thing. Go and be with your Nana. And thank you for tonight. Despite those moments of video horror, I will treasure these memories. Always.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm sure we'll be able to work it out. She just needs time, okay?
There, my child. It shall all be fine in the end.
Not this time, Nana. Tonight I realized Toni and I won't end up together. Once again, I am a victim of this family's curse. I can no longer outrun my fear. I am a blossom, destined to be alone.
Hey, babe. I heard you getting into it with Miss Bell. Are you okay?
TT, my love, all will be fine.
Well, I just wanted to say I'm sorry I didn't go home with you after prom. I know it's not what either of us wanted, especially me. But it's family and...
Of course, mon amour. But since your family made it abundantly clear how they feel about my ancestral lineage, there is some Blossom family business I need to attend to.
Well, in the meantime, I'll keep working on Nana. I promise.
I know things have been somewhat strained since prom night interrupted. So, what do you say you and I take a mini vacation away from both of our families?
I say let's get this weekend started. This, Nana, has been my locker since the end of sophomore year.
It's a lot nicer than the one you had at Southside High. But all your things are still in it, Antoinette.
I know. I'll clean it out over the weekend. A lot of special memories with a lot of special people. Including my girlfriend.
We're so incredibly proud of you, Toni. The whole family is. You've honored the Topaz name.
Our class to remember as we head into the future.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Oh, HBIC shirt. I found no one deserving of you. Therefore, toodles.
The pretty poisons were fun, but I'm gonna keep my serpent jacket. Because I'll always be one at heart.
Well, it's getting pretty full in there.
Finally.
What?
I have something to tell you, and it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to Highsmith College.
I'm confused. Because it doesn't have cheerleading?
That, and it just doesn't feel right anymore.
If you don't go, I'm not going.
No, you must. You will thrive there. But I have to fix things here.
What are you talking about? What things?
The Blossom family name conjures a horror show in this town, and rightfully so. But now that I have control of the Maple Factory and Groves, I have a chance to lift up this town and rehabilitate our Blossom family legacy. But I need to be here where the damage was done.
If this is about my Nana, you need to get that out of your mind. She's starting to come around. Hell, she even asked me if we were going to be living in the same dorm room so she could send us care packages. That's progress, right?
Toni, you know I love you with every ounce of my soul. But I don't want you to have to choose between your family and me. And perhaps if I'm successful, you won't have to. And we can be together with their full blessing. But in the meantime...
Don't say it. I don't want to hear you say it.
Then you never shall.